Good morning, all of you. Hope you all are well at home. Students, please open your SST book at page number 20. Today's topic is the Southern Plateau, lesson 5. Now look at the book and say with me. A flat piece of raised land is called a plateau. The land to the south of the northern plains is the plateau region of India or the Southern Plateau. It is triangular in shape and covers the largest part of India. The Southern Plateau is bordered by the Aravalli Hills in the northwest and Rajmahal Hills in the northeast. The Eastern Ghats lie towards the east of the plateau and the west side is marked by a chain of hills called the Western Ghats. The Southern Plateau is an uneven area consisting of rocks and minerals. It is a highland with its slope tilting from west to east. Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and the eastern part of Kerala lie in this region. What is a plateau? A plateau is a landform which is a large and raised area of flat land, almost like a table. It is therefore also called tableland. You can see on the map the land to the south of the northern plains is the plateau region of India or the Southern Plateau. It is triangular in shape and covers the largest part of India. It is surrounded by Aravalli Range in the northwest, Rajmahal Hills in the northeast, Eastern Ghats on the east and Western Ghats on the west. The Southern Plateau is an uneven area consisting of rocks and minerals. It is a highland with its slope from west to east. It is covered by the Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and the eastern part of Kerala. Now read with me. The Southern Plateau has many interesting features and divisions. Now let us learn in detail. The Southern Plateau is divided by the Narmada Valley into two main divisions, the Central Highlands and the Deccan Plateau. The Central Highlands include the Malwa Plateau in the northwest and Chotanagpur Plateau in the northeast. Towards the south of Narmada, across the Satpura range, lies the Deccan Plateau. Narmada Valley divides the Southern Plateau into two parts. Number 1, Central Highlands and number 2, Deccan Plateau. Now let us learn about the Central Highlands. The Central Highlands include the Malwa Plateau and the Chotanagpur Plateau. Malwa Plateau in the northwest and the Chotanagpur Plateau in the northeast. Now read with me. The Malwa Plateau is bordered by the Aravallis in the west and the Satpura and Mahadeo ranges in the south. At its east, it meets the Chotanagpur Plateau. This is a region of rocky surface. The Malwa Plateau is, however, rich in black soil, which is good for the cultivation of cotton and oil seeds. Now let us learn about the Malwa Plateau. The Malwa Plateau lies between the Aravalli Range in the west and the Satpura and Mahadev ranges in the south. The Malwa Plateau is rich in black soil, which is good for the cultivation of cotton and oil seeds. Now, say with me, the Chotanagpur Plateau is a storehouse of minerals. Heavy deposits of mica, iron ore, coal, manganese, and many other minerals are found in this region. Chotanagpur Plateau. It includes much of Jharkhand and parts of Odisha, Bihar, and Chhattisgarh. It is rich in minerals like coal, iron ore, mica, manganese, etc. Did you know the Deccan Plateau is the largest plateau of India? So students, which is the largest plateau of India? The Deccan Plateau. The Deccan Plateau is the largest plateau of India. Students, read the today's lesson again and again at your home. Hope this is clear to you. If you have any problem, you can call me. Bye students. Thank you.